Hey, 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 hey. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Uh, it's a gloomy day in Michigan, boy. Rain, rain, rain. Got a little wet last night. Hope you're all doing great. I love every one of you. DeGarmo, if you're watching, I love you. Mafara Asher, Ash Mafara, I love you. Little update on Marty. He was going to come on here, but he got stuck doing some tests. Um, and that's okay. He is still in the hospital. They're still waiting for a bed to open up. You see, we did that little fun video with his son Zach and Julie last night. And that was Zachary's idea. It was a lot of fun. But let me get into the birthdays. Good morning, everybody, and get the prayers going. So, happy birthday to Marge Jailin, Sai Chan, Ruben Ahmed, Wayne Dockery. Hey, Wayne. Kalua Cardenias, Benya Turkey, and Judy Breo. Happy birthday to you guys. Hope you have a great day on this non sunny day. That's okay. Excuse me. Prayers for healing today. We're still praying for Peter Rogers, Don Riviera, David Penny and family, Armin Hogue, Anurcha, Kathy Krusky's mom, Dave Loras' father. Ooh, I got an update on that. Hold on 1 second. I forgot to put that in there. Do. Stephen Holton. All right. He said two updates actually. He did put the update in the chat, but I missed it obviously. He came home after being in the ICU for 2 days. After we started praying for him, he did write in the live chat, but I know how much stuff there is there anyway. So thanks. He's doing better. He's home. And as far as his other buddy, we'll get to him. Eugene, I think he's getting better. He's back with Steven in that house, and they're moving along with that. And I believe the prayers are working. So let's keep those up. Thank you, Steven. Fat Mata, we're praying for you. Teresa Pierre, we're praying for you. Miriam Weiberg sent me an update that she's kind of got the same thing with Marty. She's got they're putting her on Lasix. She's got a fluid around her heart. So we're going to pray for you, Miriam. David Switzer, we're praying for you. Eugene, again, we're praying for you, brother. Sam Blue Kundu, we're praying for you. Sir Jomani Narzeri, we're praying for you. Wally Cochran, we're praying for you. Mark Olson, Sister Kathy. Kat Mower, Kay Moss, and her husband. Melissa Ann and Sam. Jerry Nick's brother, we're praying for you. Pam Stanovich, Eric Stanovich, Myra Quino's mother, Nellie, Kevin Rutledge, and Pam. God's Time Thomas, I got an update. Gene reset me an update that God's Time's out of the hospital, but his father is still in the hospital. So let's keep prayers going for both of them. Robert and Joan Stifler, Milo, Kevin Curtis, Brenda Herr, Eileen Geek, Bob Pierce and his wife Mary, Stephen Brocklehurst, Norrell Warcon, Cynthia Brown, Bill Musk, John White. Great videos you guys are putting out. Love it, love it, love it. Praying for you, Bill and John. Bruce Kirstein, his brother Edmund, Judy Miller and Russ. Pat Parent sent me a nice thing yesterday, thanking everyone for the prayers for her daughter, and her neighbor, Dennis. Chloe and Julie have not got an update. I know that she was in a lot of pain yesterday after that surgery again. We're praying for you. And Judy Reese, we're praying for you. Tina Midcalf, we're praying for that liver to come your way. I hope you're doing good. Don't be scared. God's got this, Tina. We're going to get that liver for you. Terry Thompson and her mother, Loretta Presley. John O'Cott, Roy Davies, and our eyes. We can't forget about our eyes. Look, they're open a little bit today, Roy. Again, they're getting a little better. You should see them before I go to bed. They're shut like this. Cindy Hopkins, we're praying for you. Grace Tam and John, we're praying for you. William Delorme, the Marshmallow Man, we're praying for you. Harold Fox, we're praying for you. I love you, brother. Ruthie Pace, sweet. Love ya. We're praying for you, Ruth. Red and Jane's mothers and the Redferns. Red is coming on at 1 o'clock today. Jeannie Muir's husband, Jason. Sandra Fleming's mother, Seeds Academy, sent me some nice pictures. They're trying to purchase some more land so they can build more gardens. So let's pray for that and help them if you can. P&G, we're praying for you. I know a lot of new businesses have come into your country there. And I know a lot of them are just the same MLM stuff. So P&G, just stay. You're not going nowhere. Let this happen. Don't waste your money on foolish things. Ash is doing much better. I had talked with him yesterday, him and Marty, and we had a good conversation. Pray for DeGarmo still. He's waiting to get into the rehab center. It's been a couple of days now, but I told him, maybe there's a reason that you're staying there. So, like I said, they're doing more tests. So pray for him and his family. Don, you met Zachary yesterday. He's a pretty cool kid. Definitely throw some prayers my way for my daughter and for my son and for my family. We thank you for that. People Fighting and Beating Cancer is Adriana Dodds, Carl Everett, Tina from my work, Phil Smith, Kenneth Fung, Tom Taylor, Tom Taylor has got cancer, Dana and Darius, Robin Noble, and Robin say some prayers. She's got some things that she's going through the next couple of days. So shoot her some prayers. Mr. Jean, Chang Yang, Joyce and Melvin Hicks, William Carmichael, and Patty Prescott. Patty Prescott. Let me check something here real quick. Someone tried calling me. Let's get into this. Now, I'm not going to go over today about the same ding-dongs putting out wrong information on their YouTubes. I talked to Ash about that a little bit yesterday. He basically said, let him do it. That's their choice. And I like that he said that. I said, okay, that's good. I like that. And, everyone, big questions I get. Well, Chris, what's the new direction? What's the new change? I don't know, but I know it's big and I know it's good. I think about when I'm driving, sometimes I'll go off the beaten path, maybe because of a detour or something, and I got to go in a different direction. I'm on the road. If there's construction, I'm forced to go in that direction. But sometimes it opens my eyes to, wow, I never knew that was there, or how cool is that? I think you should look at it the same way. The new direction that's coming, as Ash said, bigger and better, stronger, faster. And he's got the people that's doing this on a daily basis. And I believe this is why his schedule's been so busy, because he's been really, really busy. Like I said, we had about a half-hour chat yesterday talking about a few things, mostly about Marty. And that's good for me. Didn't really ask him any questions about what he's doing, because I got faith in what he's doing. A lot of you, I know, have faith in what he's doing. Hello, Mixed Buzz. Let me get this chat going. Now, look, I want to show you something. Maiden, I don't speak whatever that language it is. I hope it's good. But good morning, Maiden. How you doing? It's shit. How you doing? Narelli, what's happening? Yeah, definitely prayers for all in need. But it's like this, guys. Just know this. And I know a lot of you people are impatient. I get it. I tell you to push your patience. It is day 5. I don't know how you're going along with your no negative in there. I've had a few bouts, but I learned just to let it go. And there's just some things that we have no control over. I can't literally police the whole internet. It's impossible. Even though people send me stuff, I just don't have the time for it. And I thought, I already know what Ash is doing. You guys know what Ash is doing. Let it go. There's people that are saying things that we have no clue why they're saying it. Hi, Tanya. Good morning. And we just have to go with that. But it's like this. Right now, this world's in chaos, I believe. We've got wars going on. Kids, women, men being killed by bombs. There's just nothing good about it. I mean, if you think about it, it's a horrible, horrible world. And then I come back to here and I'm thinking, okay, at least I know in this world it's sunny. We're not trying to start wars. We're trying to prevent them. We're trying to bring this world together like it should be. That's one of Ash's biggest things is let's just get everyone together and let's have a family and have some good times. And it's as simple as that. all the questions I get about KYC, commissions, right now, none of that is on the table until Ash Mafara speaks. Remember that. None of that is on the table until Ash Mafara speaks. The SEC, not on the table until Ash Mafara speaks. So I don't really have questions for Ash. Actually, I don't ever ask him questions. I might say something like, "Is there anything you can give me?" And he says, "No, not right now. When I'm ready, I'm going to come out. We'll talk about it." So now I'm pretty sure he's not going to do nothing this week. I know that it's just a bad schedule. I wouldn't want his schedule. I thought my schedule was bad years ago. His is really bad. But just stay the course. Stay away from these crazy shiny objects. And there I go talking about it again. I just want everyone to understand that when you're going out there because you think that something's going to turn your life around in a second, it just doesn't happen. It really doesn't. I've seen people angry. I know that a lot of founders have jumped on these other shiny objects, and you could, like I said, you could do whatever you want. We really just try to say, save your money. Don't waste your money. It's unbelievable. Like I said, Ash said, if there was something good, I'd let you know. But he hasn't seen nothing good. And we have people, big leaders in the passive, that are jumping all over the map too, trying to pull people away. I just say stay the course. Be yourself right now. Hang on to what you believe in, not what someone else is saying, not what someone else is promising you. Okay? That's the big thing. Excuse me. Hi, Ginger. How you doing? Irina, what's happened? Saying hi to David Switzer. David, I think, is doing better. Only the truth. And Wanda says, remember, we signed an NDA, only the truth. Yes. And I believe in the future, we're probably going to have a new NDA. But if you look back at that old NDA, there's a lot of things that were said, rules in place. Every business has them. And like the 10 Commandments, I think everyone broke the rules of the NDA. So, but I can use that one lightly. Who's this person? Hi, Chris. That was real good to see Marty. He looks good for what he is going through. Thanks you, Jesus, for his totally. Yeah, he's not totally healed yet, but he's getting there. Thank you, Jeremy. That's pretty nice. Stay the course. Stay the course. And as you can see, each day I do this, I try to bring something that has a little bit of value. And sometimes I got to think about it. What do I want to say? I tie a lot of my personal stuff into this business, is where it's going. And I think a lot of you should probably look at that. Look at what your life was. Look at the hours you worked. Look at the lousy jobs you had. Look at the time you spent away from your family because you went to that $10 an hour job, or whatever it was. And some people just don't have the ability to make money. Listen, it's a skill to go on the internet and try to make money. There's people out there that are very good at it. Cholesterol, thank you much for the super sticker. There's people out there that have skills, that are marketers, email marketers, and they know how to get and say the right things and tell you this and tell you that. I just say stay away. I'm not kidding you. I bet you I get 500 a day. Try this to my personal phone number, to my email, to my social media. Oh, you got to try this. You got to try this. And my answer is, no, I don't have to try any of those things. I already know what I'm in, and it's set in gold. It's just I have to wait for everything to be laid out and the rules and what we have. And that's not hard to do. People make waiting such a difficult task. If I could say that right? People make waiting like, oh my God, I'm going to not be able to breathe anymore. I'm asking you to breathe. All right. This, from this big-headed mouth Chris Johnson is saying, is going to be the biggest and the best company you've ever seen, and you're part of it. You are going to make multiple streams of income, and the tools and the products we have are designed with such high-tech people. Like you said, I'm going to say what Ash told me. You're going to cry, but you just got to stay the course. But if you think you're going to get on the internet, and all of a sudden you get this email, oh my God, you got to get in this. It's going to go soon, blah, blah, blah. And you jump it, give us $150, give us $200. Don't do it. I say that, don't do that. One of the biggest questions I get, and I laugh about it, is do we got to pay? Do we got to pay for when he comes out with the new stuff? I want you to think about that question for a minute. A lot of people think that they paid for O Connect 2 years ago, got it for over a year. All right. You literally got the deal of a lifetime on that one. And some people will fight me on that. I don't care, but that's the truth. We all paid for O Connect. We paid for to get in, and that was it. And he kept it going when he didn't have to keep it going. If you think about that, hi Ballyhoo, he out of his own pocket dug deep and said, I just got to try to keep this O Connect going at the time so these people can, play with it. That was the whole thing. And you did it for over a year. And if you look at what it costs to get web browsing, I know there's some things are free for a couple minutes, but if you look at what they charge for big companies, it's ungodly. This is where I believe Ash has got the edge. When he comes out with his new stuff, the thing is, it's all on the internet, what people pay. You can find it anywhere. $10,000, $5,000, all this stuff. So he's got I believe, a competitive edge. Say, well, definitely doesn't cost that much to run something a month. So I think businesses, let's get rid of I think. I know businesses all over the world are going to want to jump on just our webinar product, which I don't know what it is. I know it's bigger and better because it's going to be cheaper. The clarity, the sound, everything is going to be completely amazing. They're going to jump on it. Any business out there, they're not in business to lose money. They want to make money. So if they could see this company is 100 times better, faster, cheaper, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to jump all over it. Any business. And I don't know the new products coming out. I kind of got an idea what he's going to do, but I think he's got a million more in his head what they're going to do or they've already done. That's really the kicker on this. But to let weight kill you, to let worry kill you, to let anxiety kill you, walk away from it. If you read the Bible, which I do, not all of you do, I get it. That's okay. Irina, thank you from the Super Snacker sticker. Yep, we do miss you, Marty. He texts me, hey, I can't come on. I got to run some tests. I'm like, no. But if you think about the people, and I get people that are struggling, that they're waiting. I understand that. I completely do, and my heart bleeds for you, and I pray for you. But we cannot say because you have an issue, Ash has to get this going. When he gets it going, it's going to be correct, 100% correct, and then we're going to reap the rewards. How long? I don't know. People ask me, is it going to go this year? I don't know. I think it is. But that's my opinion. There's just, in the last 2 years, many things came into play. Legal issues, founder issues, individual issues. And that's something that we have to look at. That's something that we don't look at. We're looking at the book. We're looking at the book of this company. All we're doing is reading the title of the first page. There's 3 million pages in there that you haven't gone through that Ash Mafar has to go through. And each page says, oh, yeah, did you do this? Check. Did you do that? No, we didn't do that. We got to go back and do this one. It's a big book of checks. Everything has to be set in gold, set in stone. Uh-oh. Marty, hold on. Hey, buddy, what you doing? I'm live.
I'm being transferred in an hour and a half.
Marty is being transferred in 1 hour and a half. Thank goodness, eh?
Yeah.
You want to say anything to anybody else?
No.
No? Nothing? All right. I'm going to let you know who know. Let me know when you get there.
Love y'all.
He said he loves you all. He's got his, I can hear he's got his mask on. So good news. See, prayers work. Prayers work. I missed what Norelli said. Oh, Norelli's show was this morning. I did not make it again. I have to watch the recording. I'm sure it was good. Like I said, prayers work, guys. That makes me feel real good. 1 hour and a half, they're going to move the old DeGarmo to a rehab center where he's going to start some training. Give him some prayers for that. He's up for the challenge, but still, I think he's a little nervous about it. But I think he's going to do great. He has been doing a little walking, as you heard him say the other day in the halls there. But where he's going, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger is going to be there to pump him up. It'll be a lot of fun. So back to this. I think most of our lives we wait on something. You know, your wife gets pregnant, you wait 9 months, and then that pregnancy, there's all kind of scary things that happen. But you just got to stay positive about it. Look at the positive things. I was trained years ago by the Japanese at Mazda that, and this is what they said, and it was funny because I agreed with them. He said, we found out in your country, and I'm not picking on Americans, that you guys only look at the negative. You don't look at the positive. And they used a wheelbarrow, a wheelbarrow I've never seen in my life. It was the funniest looking wheelbarrow, and I'm thinking, what is that? And then they asked us, what do they think about this wheelbarrow? Because we are used to stand and grab the rails and push. Okay. Everyone in that class, and there was like 40 or 50 of us. He said, tell us what you think of this wheelbarrow. And nothing but negative stuff. That's terrible. That won't work, blah, blah, blah. And then after about 15 minutes, the Japanese trainer said, all right, let me show you something. So he starts showing why it was designed this way. What was good. Everyone's like, yeah, that makes sense, because we only see the first book. We only see the first page in a book. We don't keep reading. I think every one of us have done this. Where, like when Tesla came out with that ugly ass truck, sorry to say it that way, the silver, it looks like a tin can. People love that truck. You get inside it, it's amazing because we're looking at the outside. We're not looking at the whole thing. I'm not a big fan of it, but a lot of other people are. And that's just to say, we see first impressions are everything to a lot of people. Really, me too. But if you look at it, we don't look at things in a positive way. We never do. Well, maybe Gene Oliva does, because that's how Gene is. But we see things like, wow, look at that garden, but look at all the weeds. And what they don't realize is some of those weeds are actually flowers that help the garden grow. We don't look at the whole thing. People are not looking at the big picture of what this company is going to do and is doing. Open your eyes and you'll watch close. I don't know what that says. MD preference. What are you saying? You want to see something? Please open your eye, then you watch. Cause close. I cannot see anything. Oh, okay. I think I know what you're trying to say. Well, what does Mavina say? Done deal. There you go. Done deal. There's no such thing as waiting for it to happen. Just enjoy the fact of reinventing with new imaginations, new thinking, new mindset. Very good. I can end it right there, Mavina. That was very, very good. I don't know if you guys know this, but everything brand new goes viral fast. iPhones, the little iPads, laptops, a new vehicle, everything. First year, oh my God, I gotta want to have it. All right. And when they get what we have, when they see what we have, they're not going to go anywhere and they're going to spread it on. Think about it. I've said this 100 times. Once people realize that you can earn an income and multiple streams of income through this company, that's going to spread like wildfire. It really will. And it's not going to stop. Trying to catch up. What's Michael Champagne have to say? I'm sure that Ash is making things the best he can and in the best way as he can for the benefit of us. Better quality, have a length and advance on the competition. Again, very good, Michael. We are not in competition with anyone. Let's put it this way. How can I say this in the right way? We're not in competition with anyone. They're going to be in competition with us because we are going to have the best of everything. Of everything. Not Not if you gave it a scale 1 to 10, not scale 3 products, scale 10 and a half, 11, 12 products. People are going to want to know what we're doing. Companies are going to look at us and say, what are they doing? Why are so many people joining so fast? Just like the iPhone, you had the Samsung, the Nextel, you had all these phones, right? Where the majority of the world has an iPhone now. Why? They liked it. It was brand new. It was cool. It was built by an amazing guy. And now everyone has them. And Samsung, I had Samsung for years. And when I changed to this, I was like, wow, I wish I'd have done this a long time ago. That's what you're going to hear. When people get into this, they're going to say these words. I wish I would have done this a long time ago. I wish I would have listened to John Barilla 3-4 years ago. He tried telling me. Surgeon tried telling me. Niraj tried telling me, but I didn't listen. That is going to be said all over the world because in every little town, little village, little crack, little space, someone in this family is talking to someone about this company. And then some of those people say, no. But they will say this, I wish I would have listened to you a long time ago. All right. But that's water under the bridge now. Now's the time to let people know that the bigger, the best, the better is coming. We're still waiting on a few little things that got to be cleared out. We're not going to stop. Ashbafara says, I'm going to do it till I die. Nothing's going to stop me. An act of God is the only thing that can stop me. All right. Very, very powerful words. I believe that. Hi, Sherry Dursaway. How you doing? Saying hi to everybody. Are your ears painted on? The rally. That's pretty funny. I keep telling Bill Must. There's Bill. How you doing, Bill? I keep telling you it's coming. All right. We have quite a few people. 750,000, 800,000 founders that have multiple positions that are saying the same thing. Some of you have been in here for a long time, and you stayed the course. You've been patient. You've been loyal. It's all going to pay off for you. When Ash said to me the other day, yesterday, when I was talking about these people putting out lies about telling the wrong information, nothing we can do. Let them. It's their choice. When I heard the words, it's their choice, I look at it this way. Ash Mafar is going to make a choice too in the future. Was this YouTube channel, were they loyal? Did they say the right things? I think he's going to look at that. Spreading the lies is horrible. Everyone knows lies suck because they're lies. And when you say something about a lie, it gets out there. People in their back of their mind, they never forget what they said. And that's what I never liked about it. So anyone can get on social media and say anything bad. So I tell the founders, don't say nothing bad. Yeah, you're waiting. So what? You're waiting. What are you waiting for? The biggest, greatest gift that you're ever going to get in your life, and it's going to keep going on. This is not something that's just temporary. This is going to be full-time, nonstop, except you ain't got to do this 60, 80 hours a week to do it. I think a couple minutes a week, you make some posts. But you're a marketer now. Think about that. You do it every day. I've talked about this. You do it every single day. So just keep that attitude up. When Ash is ready to pop, I promise you I'll be screaming it. Marty will be screaming it. Red will be screaming it. People. So don't think he's gone away. I really wish I could take notes every day and show you what this guy does. I'll never do that because I don't have enough ink in my pen. I don't have enough paper. Some people hear but are not listening, and that's okay. That's true. That's true. How many of you watch a movie and a commercial comes on? Do you really pay attention to that commercial? Probably not. You're waiting to get the movie. You want the movie back, and you're counting down the seconds. Takes forever, you think, but no, there's that waiting thing. Our whole life is built on waiting. But waiting this time is the best thing you're ever going to do because it's gonna pay off like you wouldn't believe. And not just monetary. That's a big plus, absolutely. But the fact that people around the world, and we've shared the stories about making a few bucks a month to feed a family of 4. That's the big change right there. Knowing that knowing I don't have to get a newspaper and see another 100 kids died because they drink bad water. All right. Another every year in Michigan, people found frozen to death because they were homeless. They had nowhere to go. All that stuff's going to go away because of us, because you, because me, because we care about people. All right, it's 9:30. I think. What is this? We are waiting. What I missed it. Wait. What does Ethan say? Ethan, we are waiting, Chris. Absolutely. Keep waiting. It's not costing you nothing. It's free. It's not hurting you because you know it for fact in the future what it's going to do for you. All right. Patience is a virtue. Don't ever forget that. All right. Keep praying for the Garmo. Pray for everyone on that list. Pray for the Mafaras. And Red will be coming on, like I said, at 1 o'clock. He's got an interesting video he wants to show us. It's going to be pretty cool. He actually did a really good live yesterday about Forbes. I really enjoyed it. And just keep going. Positivity. Positivity pays the bills. How's that one? Positivity pays the bills. And let me tell you something. In the future, I don't think you're going to have to worry about the bills because of your positivity. All right. I got to go. I love you all. What's today? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I'm not sure what's going on. Andy, I could say it. Marcianne, Comfort, Yvonne. I think Yvonne Nacken might be doing something. Yvonne Monday might be doing something. All kind of things going on there. But get into it. If it's positive, go watch it. If it's negative, just turn it off. All right. I love you all. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Hopefully, Mr. DeGarmo will be back on with me at 9 o'clock in his new living quarters. And we're just going to have a lot of fun with that. But keep praying for him. God bless you.